Good evening, everyone. I'm slightly late and it's all my fault.
Shame!
Shame me.
Shame!
Boo this man.
Woo!
Thank you.
Unacceptable.
It is unacceptable, but it happened. And now I have to live with the consequences.
The collateral disappointment is not to be underestimated.
Hey, Danucci, you're back. On the worst day. Yeah, I'm late. Oh no.
But
I'm
do
pretty
not
sure
worry,
he
we've
won't
already
forgive you.
we've already spent 10 minutes giving Stephen flack for being late.
Yeah, that's why we're even later.
So I had to take a scolding, and that's why we're even later. I know. Oh. And that while we have, like, the big reveal the killer stream. And I ruined it.
I wonder, when was the last time you were here, Dinichi? Because I wonder if you saw anything of this game. You've not been here for a while, I think.
Let's see. I think Danucci was here for parts of...
L.A. Noire, right?
Yeah, L.A. Noire.
Yeah.
So this
is another game? It's a murder mystery?
And we're almost
It's a
done!
circus, and we're already at the end. This is like the conclusion. So you'll have no idea what's going on. But you'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be
After
fine.
this, we're starting something completely new. So that's a nice
will
new
be
point to
there.
jump in.
To accompany us for our moment of triumph.
Exactly.
Last time, I was half asleep and wondering what the fuck was going on and how they came to certain conclusions. But...
Exactly, and then Steph joined the stream.
And I still wonder, is this motivation to kill someone strong enough? Apparently for the killer, but I still feel it's a bit weak. But that's me.
Alright. Let's see. We left kind of mid-conversation. Okay. So, we are confronted by the killer who has our gun. Which is non-ideal. So let's take it from there. Whoa. Oh, wait. There. Oh, wait. That's not...
You woke up.
What?
Chip said you fainted because you're allergic to mallet. We started on a mallet and then we fainted, yeah.
That's... No, I just certainly remembered something.
Well, after you passed out cold, he took you back here. But he gotta go back to the show, so I'm stuck watching you. Well, we have meanwhile confirmed that she did not kill anyone. So we're
And we
half
know
safe.
Maybe
Until she
she's an
finds out-
accomplice.
Yeah.
she certainly feels like an accomplice.
Yeah,
Well, she's been murdering Poles.
that's true. She snickers.
You say funny things in your sleep. It's like you're in a courthouse or something.
I object to that.
So, how long was I out? What's going on now?
Oh, it's been like 2 hours? Fake Hattie is on stage doing the closing performance now.
What? I need to... I stand up, but my head is still a little fuzzy, so I stumble. Yen narrows her eyes at me.
You're too heavy. If you fall, you're gonna crush me like a pancake. So then do that, or I'm just gonna dodge and let you hit the ground.
Trustful
Exactly.
exercise.
Let the detective hit the floor.
I'm fine.
If you say so.
I need to. I don't know how to put it. So I just gesture towards where the noise is coming from.
Wow. Didn't know you wanted to see the show that much. Shouldn't have fainted. You missed almost everything.
Well, then I better not miss this.
Fine, I'll take you. This way. You gotta come out from the back or you'll end up right on stage.
Alright, alright. The big top is as crowded as it was at the start of the show. Everyone is enamored with the performance, craning their necks to get a better look at the performers. Right in the middle of the spotlights is her, dressed in Hattie's costume, donning the mask and even the wig I wore yesterday. She bows to the crowd. They shower her in a sea of thunderous applause and cheers. The performance is almost over. It seems like I'm a step behind, but it's not too late. Not yet. A step forward, and then two. I begin to walk towards the stage. Amidst the celebration, I can see her calm eyes staring back at me as I approach. She knows that I know. She knows why I am here. And we both know more than one show is coming to an end.
Hey, where are you?
I don't respond and just keep walking, past the front row. Some familiar faces standing near the ring seem to realize something is up.
Mister? Is that?
What is he doing?
I think he found who he's been looking for.
You mean but how can it be? I am now standing just outside of the ring, in front of the crowd, face to face with her. The crowd starts whispering frantically. They are clueless. In the middle of the commotion, she moves. Her hand reaches down to her waist, and in a flash, I know what she's doing. Time slows down. 1. It's loud, but I can almost hear the rustling of her dress and the familiar sound of metal. 2. I can feel someone surging forward from the front seats, as if trying to pull me away. 3. She aims. I know what to do here. We do not move.
She's holding it very awkwardly.
Yeah. Actually, now that you say that, that look really
That
weird.
might hurt, yeah.
Yeah. That's not good for your thumbs.
More like you might have a problem when a bullet is ejected.
Yes, as well.
I do not move. That's a good question. I think her
Right middle finger, right pointing index finger is on the trigger.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but her thumbs are on top of the gun. That's like the worst position to put
You know,
them.
like the gun has a grip and she's not using it.
Yeah, she's not using the grip.
The gun goes off in a flash, but I feel nothing, and I'm bulletproof.
Of course you feel nothing, you're a man. They don't have emotions.
Instead of a bullet, confetti explodes into the air like a shimmering snow flurry. The crowd cheers, and I let out a quiet breath. She raises the pistol in the air, a gesture that is either a celebration or surrender. Perhaps both. She bows to the crowd again and then approaches me with purpose.
I will see you outside.
When I exit the tent, it is pitch black outside. Excited circus audience can still be seen flowing out of the tent, chatting and gesturing about the performance they had just seen. Now I walk further towards the train station to avoid the crowds and await the inevitable. Under the meager light of the starry sky and distant street lights, I am taking a completely new look at the field. Just like Moses said, all the tents besides the big top are gone now, as if the past 2 days had all been a dream. From afar I can see a circus worker hustling around, packing up and moving boxes of luggage back into the train. No matter how the big show went, they will be in a new city by dawn tomorrow, starting a whole new cycle of performances. Now I'm lost in thought until I hear soft footsteps behind me. I do not need to turn around to know who it is.
It's me.
me! Sorry.
It's me! The killer! I know it's you. I didn't intend on the dual meaning, but it seems particularly fitting. She finally steps in front of me, out of sight from everyone else. And she does wear a Mario cap.
Yeah.
That's how we knew she was. She was. She has already changed back to her own outfit. But somehow, when I look at her, I can still feel the eyes behind the mask watching me, as they did last night on the train, as they did when she pulled my gun on.
How did you know?
I had a conversation with myself.
The attack last night, when everyone was supposed to be on stage,
Steph, that's called introspection.
Mm-hmm.
and the scissors. My memory was a bit hazy, thanks for the head wounds by the way. But once I remembered how you measured me and used the scissors yesterday, well, she doesn't seem surprised or impressed or defeated, but simply not. But you weren't really planning on hiding this forever in the first place. Am I right?
To be honest, I don't know.
We are both quiet for a moment. We watch people shuffle around in the distance. Can I ask you something?
I imagine you have a lot of questions.
I think I've pieced most of it together already. But there's one thing I'd like to hear. Why? I don't believe you planned this. Things just got out of control. But why? What really made you break? Did Hattie tell you she was leaving? You know, most apprentices would appreciate their mentors stepping aside and allowing them to take over. She looks away and ignores my questions.
When I was younger, long before I ran away to the circus, I lived with my parents. My father was a self-absorbed artist who was angry at everything, including me and my mom. And my mother, she always tried her best. She never disagreed, never cried, Never fought back when she was supposed to take a hit. Never stayed on the ground when she had the energy to stand up. She baked me sugar cookies when she could, read me bedtime stories, took me to the circus when they were in town.
What are sugar cookies?
Cookies made of sugar.
Aren't all cookies made of sugar?
Some
Well,
cookies also use dough.
Some add some superfluous ingredients.
So, oh, it's like basically like a. Okay, I think I understand then.
Good. She used to draw things for me too. Never on the canvas, but on my bedroom ceiling, on the inside of my jackets, my socks.
She drew on your socks?
Yes.
Apparently. I never really loved him.
No, I'm stuck on
I
the
loved
socks
her.
thing. Why did she draw on your socks?
We're moving past the socks. We're moving
It
past the
feels
socks.
really weird though.
She drew on the ceiling, on the inside of the jacket, and on the socks.
Why on the inside of the jacket? Okay.
It's supposed
Because
to be
there
hidden
it's not-
drawings.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't know how the ceiling is supposed to work, but the other two kind of made sense.
Well,
Mika has
apparently the
told us
father
plenty.
never.
No one ever looked up.
Yeah, no one ever looks up.
No, that you know what? True. Do you think she wrote on her socks while she was wearing the socks, or just like on the table?
Yeah, it was like, hey,
we're
daughter,
still
put
stuck
your
with the
feet
socks.
on the table, and then I can draw on them.
So both.
I kind of can't imagine us just going off on this tangent with the killer in front of us. Just going, why the socks?
We're like, hold up, I know you're confessing, but go back.
Go
Socks.
What about the socks?
And I never really hated him. But I hated her when she left.
She shakes her
But
head.
you still have the socks to remember her by.
Sock off. I know that makes no sense, but he just was a mean man. I never knew him to be anything else. It's just like being poor or being a girl. There's nothing you can do about it. But her, I thought she cared. And that's unfair, isn't it? I know she wouldn't have left if he wasn't who he was. But I'm broken that way. I have always hated good people who abandoned me far more than I hated bad people who stayed.
I vow that anyone who leaves me while I like them gets murdered.
If it were me, I'd probably feel the same way.
What?
You can't imagine what running away and finding a home here meant to me. I changed my name too, because I didn't want the name they gave me anymore. The circus became my new family and I was in Wonderland. Just like Yellis.
No, it was because you killed before and you changed your name to evade the law.
Tell them I'm really sorry. I hurt everyone. I know I did.
Oh guys, the killer's really sorry.
Great.
You know what? That didn't
So
register as
consoling,
ridiculous. And then when you said it, I was like, oh, that is really ridiculous. You can tell them yourself.
I will. I don't know what came over me. I'm sure people say that to you all the time, but I I still remember it. I've been seeing it in my head all week. I was so excited when she said she wanted to teach me magic. I thought I would finally get to be a part of this. She had been teaching me for months, every gesture and every little trick. She said I'd make a great partner. She told me to meet her on Monday, to bring my kid. She said she had some great news for me. I thought she wanted me to make her a new costume since her last one was pretty old. And as I was measuring, she started telling me about her great news. She did want me to make her a new costume for a TV show. What's even better, she said, was that I could take over her job. It's a big opportunity, but I'm sure you can handle it. You are super talented, don't ever doubt that. Why else would I choose you in the first place? And it all clicked into place. She used me. She planned all of this, pretended like she really cared, so she wouldn't leave the circus behind without a magician, because that would be unprofessional. The morning of the day my mom left, my father was in a great mood. And he was never in a great mood. So my mom asked him to take me out to town. Before we left, she took me aside and asked if I would try to keep him away for longer, because she was trying to prepare a surprise. Turns out, she just needed more time to pack up and run away.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure it was difficult, but she shouldn't have.
No. Don't say that. She probably should. Hattie too. I know you're wondering, did Hattie really plan all that? Or am I just seeing shadows where the light isn't? But it doesn't matter now. She's dead. And I killed her. She did nothing wrong. In fact, if I wasn't the way I am, her great news probably would have been great.
I don't know what to say. I
You're
had
fucked up.
reasons, reprimands, consolations, but she has already said all of them for me.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, sure.
Do you have life insurance? Have you told anyone else already?
we kind of did. We apparently sleep talked to Yan.
Yeah. But there's no guarantee that she will do what's best for anyone.
Except for Yan.
When I pulled the trigger, why didn't you duck?
I knew
Because
you wouldn't.
Because I geese.
Well, at least not in the show like that. The circus is your dream, right? It's magic. You might have wanted to kill me under the right circumstances, but I knew you wouldn't ruin everyone's memory of a great show like that. She pauses. She stays motionless, but I can see her lashes flickering slightly. After a few quiet moments, she swallows and chokes out of a few words.
Thank you for letting me end the show like that. You didn't have to do that.
She wipes her eyes harshly, straightens her shoulders, and looks around. For the first time, this young woman, the killer I've been chasing and contending with for days, appears lost.
So, what happens now?
I'll talk to Moses. He'll probably call the police if he hasn't already. She nods.
Okay.
She repeats herself numbly.
Okay, I'll go with you.
That took an hour? We
Yeah,
did it
also
in
the
like
game
30 minutes.
The game has chosen that correctly telling the AP count is no longer relevant.
Oh yeah, we had 8 AP points. We've been robbed.
Mr. Jones? The officers just picked her up. I was told she will stay in their custody until she gets charged.
I know.
For now, she's out of battery.
Jesus.
I have to thank you for your patience and for your assistance with everything.
Just doing my job.
Which
whole-
includes dressing up as a woman and applying for the magician job?
Finally figured it out, didn't you?
By the way, she told me to return this to you.
Is it our wig?
No, the mask, I think.
Oh,
Oh no, the
okay.
gun. That's actually more important. Yeah. You were like wig. I was like mask. The game was like gun, guys, gun.
It might still be helpful in prison.
Yeah, that's true. She needs the gun way more than she needs the wig. He slides the silver handgun across the table. Oh, thanks. I almost forgot.
So did we?
I picked the gun back up, but there's something else stuck to it. A piece of
piece of
folded
regret.
paper.
Oh.
This is...
She asked me to give this to you. Don't worry, I haven't opened it. Save for briefly.
What could this possibly be? I unfold the paper.
What could this possibly be? I unfold the paper.
It's a drawing of us. I snuck a look at this before, of course, but now it's finished. The lines and shades are fully rendered, even with black and white's pencil sketch. I could see the hue of the lipstick I was wearing. I cringe and laugh. She is an artist. She probably knows human anatomy more than I thought. I bet she started to suspect something about my identity as she was drawing. Looking at Moses' confused face, I showed a sketch to him.
So the gun is really yours. It was really you who I was talking to yesterday.
Yeah. Sorry, my name is John, but my friends do call me Jackie sometimes.
I will say I'd have never imagined. But you certainly pulled it off.
I picked up a thing or two from my friends who work as female impersonators in the Tenderloin. What's a Tenderloin? I don't know.
That's a club. It's capital case. Therefore, it's a place.
Okay.
Ah.
He clears his throat.
I do have one more question.
Technically, you are still my employer by the end of the night, so... Last chance to ask anything you want.
Everything else, you'll pay extra, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you hadn't been attacked, what were you planning to do when it comes to your time to put on the big magician show?
Good question. Nice shrug. I've been told my detective thing is a neat party trick. The show is kind of like a big party, right?
Oh my god.
He coughs disapprovingly. Well, we pretended that we were like mind readers, right?
Yeah.
That's the detective thing. Anyway, I figured if my mind reading trick impressed you, it would impress some people in the audience.
You would have so flunked the whole fucking thing.
It would have been awesomely awful.
So, you didn't really have a plan.
I prefer to think of it as a calculated improvise. That's what's made me think of the disguise too. And the letter. Forging a signature. Learned that from some of my other friends. This detective is just making it up as he goes along.
I love it. I'm here for it.
So if I walk backwards across this grass field, that might confuse the killer.
But it's well. While I might not understand your reasoning for your methods, I suppose I can't argue with your results.
I should wear a cowboy hat for intimidation.
Okay, and that's enough from you. Anyway, have a lovely evening.
If you need something for intimidation, perhaps you should just carry a butcher's knife.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very much.
I mean it. Thank you. At least now, we can put all this behind us.
So I'm guessing you'll be departing for your next stop now. He nods.
The first train is departing as we speak. But actually, I asked the performance to hold back for a moment. I wanted to talk to them.
Right. It's important to talk about what happened.
And what happens next?
Yeah, that too.
That's none of our concern. Just make sure the paycheck reaches me.
Oh, Danucci, have a nice night. Sleep tight. And see you next time.
See ya.
I concur,
Ciao.
then. Sorry. I ruined your goodbye because I'm a terrible detective. But I concur, then look at him awkwardly. We've covered everything we could possibly talk about. So I guess my work here is done. I'll leave you to it.
Wait!
Then he ran up to him. They gazed into each other's eyes and, well.
Steph, stop your fanfics right there. If you don't mind, I actually wanted to ask you to stay for this.
Of course. Are you sure?
Yes, I hope so. After all, you were a member of our crew too. For a day.
Well then, of course.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Jones. John? They'll have to take down this tent soon, so come with me. We'll meet the rest of the crew over by the field. Also, this is not a tent, this is a caravan.
Is this a caravan?
I was pretty sure when we clicked it that it was a caravan, but
Could be.
I might be
Also,
wrong.
they hang stuff from the walls. Can you do that in a tent?
The real caravan was the tent in your hearts all along.
Thank you, Steph.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You know, I think you're the first person who gets who gets like a MBS, a master of bullshit.
I'll
Honorary
receive it.
degree
Yeah.
from Trickster University.
I'll be honored to receive these honors.
It's now almost completely dank outside, save for the warm lights of the train station. All's quiet. The chill autumn wind carries over the faint sounds of cicadas buzzing. Ooh, that means we're in America. Or Japan. I look up, and the stars in the sky have never been clearer. I rush a few steps to catch up with Moses, who's been walking in long strides uncharacteristic of someone his age. The rest of the group is already waiting for him. They look a little surprised
Oh my
to see
god,
me
they're now all
return.
gonna beat him up together.
They're just like, get him!
So,
But no
guys,
one
our
comes.
circus has a few financial troubles, and they're like, not the good timing.
Oh god.
Sorry, we are late. Don't worry about it. I'm sure you've had plenty to deal with. Right.
I can see him steel his nerves and face the groups with determination.
So I'm guessing you have heard.
They glance at each other, and after a few seconds of silence, nod.
Thanks to Detective Jones, we were able to identify Alice as the suspect. She has been collected by the police.
One Piece.
I also took the chance to speak to them about Hattie. I'm told the remains will be released to a local funeral home, and since she has no remaining family, it's up to us to make a decision over what to do.
Jesus.
You can pull off the most morbid circus trick ever performed. This is a once in a death opportunity, Moses.
You're horrible. I would never do that.
That's why you that's why you have me around to do stuff like that.
No, it's
Hmm.
actually we have you around because we don't want to bother with the tech.
Oh, that's also true. He looked at the ID and echoed meaningfully for a moment.
If anyone has an opinion about what she might have wanted, you can come speak to me about it in the next few days. Otherwise, I will handle her affairs myself.
The group remains silent. A few of them appear lost in thought.
I know it has been a hard week for all of us, and I appreciate all of you for your help as we navigate this tragedy. Hattie was a member of this circus, and I know it's going to take us more than just a single week to mourn her and accept her absence. Not only that, I know it's going to take a long time for us to process the truth behind everything Alice did. I'm not going to serve you empty platitudes. Things may not get easier. I'm sorry, but I actually need to speak to you all about another matter.
What? He sighs and rubs his brow ridge. Looking deeply pained, the rest of the crew looks alarmed.
I was actually hoping to. Well, there's no point in. I'm afraid there is no good way to say this.
Just out with it then.
Someone inhales sharply. Rolf hurriedly whispers under his breath.
Echo. What? We need to hear it. Sooner the better.
You're right. I've been delaying the inevitable, but the truth is, I can't keep the circus running much longer.
Everything erupts at once. What?
What's that mean?
Is it true?
I'm really into lying. But
Would be an excellent troll. Moses raises his hand in a wait motion. He shuts everyone up.
The truth is, the circus has been in a delicate financial situation for a while.
as long as I get paid, the detective said.
Pay me first.
No, the last money was used to pay the detective.
Heck yeah, now I can just get out of here.
Got all the money, let's get out.
We've been in the black this year, but just barely. And in no small part thanks to the crowds coming to see Hattie. But now we've not only lost Hattie, but our mechanic as well. It's been pointed out to me by some of our investors, who may or may not be Chip's dad, that we may have no other option than to declare bankruptcy at the end of the season.
Chip perks up at the mention of investors and becomes indignant. Do you mean Richard? Because I'll... Moses clicks his cane on the ground.
You will do what exactly?
Chip apparently doesn't have answers. He just ducks his head under that admonishment. Defeated. Moses' tone softens.
Don't be silly.
That's his job, though.
I'm sure you all have questions or suggestions, but honestly, if there was any way, wouldn't you think I'd have thought and tried them all 100 times?
Basically saying I'm much smarter than you, so I'm sure you won't come up with a good idea here.
Yes.
That's why Moses makes the big bucks. Wait.
And that's not a lot.
I just...
And please don't feel like there's anything you need to do to help. The responsibility is on me, and me alone. And I'm sorry I failed you, all of you. No, don't say that.
Yes, it's not your.
Some of you I brought into this trade, but all of you still have long journeys ahead. I'm not telling any of you this to make you feel miserable. I just want you to be prepared for what's coming, so you can start making your plans.
Winter? I've been told winter's coming.
Oh no.
I'll do everything I can to help.
He looks into everyone's eyes.
If you want to move to another circus, or if you want to settle to perform in the city somewhere, I know some people who know some people who know some people.
We know some people.
Who might have a few openings.
Possibly. Potentially.
But
No
mostly for
guarantees.
Moses, though. Rolf opens his mouth, but no sound comes out. Moses, though, proceeds as if he knows
for
exactly
Moses,
what
and
Rolf
Moses
was.
for me.
The animals. One reason for closing down now, instead of dragging this out when we are deeper in debt. We won't have to sell all of them, if you don't want to. Everyone can keep an elephant.
Yeah.
Have
Fuck
an
yeah.
elephant for everyone.
And you get an elephant, and you get an elephant, and you get an elephant.
Like I said, I know a few places that might be interested and that could take care of them. But if you want to keep any of them, besides Obsidian, I'll do my best to help you figure something out. But please, consider how much you can afford to take care of them after. I know you, son, but please don't stretch yourself too thin. And Tito, I will send a letter to your grandmother as soon as possible. Perhaps it's time to go home for a bit.
He turns to Yan.
You're going to boarding school.
Penitentiary education.
I'm most worried about you, little bird. It might be a good time to really think about what you want to do for the rest of your life. Luckily, you'll have your sister with you. I know she'll keep you out of trouble. Big trouble, at least.
Ideen laughs, but I can almost hear her choking up.
But what are you gonna do after this?
I've got a retirement fund.
I got a big ass retirement fund. He's just been embezzling money from the circus for years.
I have been promised a nice pair of shoes from my Sicilian friends.
He pauses, as if not expecting that question.
Me? I'm going to the Bermudas. Ciao.
I'm out.
Me? I'm going to rest. Maybe finally take the retirement I've been talking about. I stand here apologizing that I can't give any of you a better outcome. I know this isn't what anyone wanted. But if you'll still listen to a few words from this old man, who will soon no longer be your boss. The circus has been my life for more than half a century. This has always been my dream. And regardless of what is about to happen, I'm still incredibly glad that I got to build it. That said, those who've been in the industry for a while might notice that attendance has been declining for years. I've never met a fight I backed down from in my life. But sometimes I look at this bright new world with the radio and the television and cinema and wonder maybe time is just not on our side anymore. Perhaps it's just me getting old and nostalgic. There's not enough gas
the circus,
left.
man.
There's not enough gas left in me to lead this fight again. I will have some more beans.
Oh, just replenish the gas.
You still have decades ahead of you, and who knows how things will go. If I can take this as a chance to leave, maybe you all should think about it too.
He laughs.
Honestly, I'm not sure why I'm keeping you listening to me rambling on about. Perhaps I'm just tired. Perhaps I'm just swayed by my own failure. Or
This is
perhaps we
also-
were just worried that Alex would not get enough lions otherwise tonight.
This is
Forget it.
definitely also something only this small group needs to hear, not everyone else working at the food stalls, etc.
Yeah, all the hard workers who are currently loading the train.
Yeah.
But for
Yeah, but-
like writing a video game story, it kind of makes sense.
Who am I to say where it should go? Where you should go? You folks can go do whatever you want, within reason.
Do you think Echo would become a computer programmer? And do you think he has like a tiny laptop that he makes the puppet program on?
As long as there's no broccoli
Can't you see
anywhere
it
near him,
hidden
he'll
behind
be
there,
fine.
behind the lamp? He has the hunched over posture and everything.
Yeah, he already has a programmer posture.
You know, you've probably heard of the concept of rubber ducking, right? That's what the puppet is for.
Mm. Did we already do this line? I forgot. We think we did, right?
I did, yeah. Also, look at Tito. He's like the perfect project owner already. Disillusioned look on his face, coffee cup always in hand.
Perhaps the sight of Moses doubting himself is so foreign. No one knows how to respond for a while. Surprisingly, it's Rolf who speaks first.
We will. Think about it, I mean.
But before that, I believe our season is not quite finished yet.
Good. I thought you people were going to forget all about the shows we still have left.
Who forgot? You are an idiot! Moses smiles.
Yes. Let's make sure to close out the season. These people deserve a good show. I just hope there are no more surprises.
Actually, I still have a surprise. Let me grab my wig. Puts the wig on. I'm Jackie.
It's really it's worrying if the fortune teller says please no more surprises. That just screams bad omen.
You just asked Stars about that? Ha! Gotcha!
2?
That's midnight.
3? No, it's 3
We're
PM.
just doing 3. Yeah, it's 3, guys. It's 3.
More than 3 gongs were not in the budget, sorry. Sorry everyone. I believe it's time to go.
Game, are you okay? Video game?
I don't know, but there should be more here.
I'm gonna click. Oh, there we go. After loading everyone back onto the train, Moses stands at the train door and turns to me.
Well, I suppose it's time to say our farewells. And thank you, Detective Jones.
You've already said it. Not us! 3, 2...
Thank you!
Thank you! Perfect. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye!
So long! And thanks for all the fish!
We didn't get any fish, but I think we got some casserole.
And some lemon pie.
No, the lemon
Thank
pie.
you, and thanks for the
We
lemon
didn't
pie.
have anything of the lemon pie.
No.
We used that as
gonna-
bribe for the psychopath.
I'm gonna press the button again. Hey, I'm back.
Glad to hear that, boss. Don't know which voice I used for her, but
Thank you, Steph. I was like, did I do Roof? But thank you.
I
No,
think
it's-
I
it's
did, but
Steph did. I have it
Yeah.
in the notes.
I don't recall the voice though. But that's her voice right now.
Absolutely. Good to see you too, Roof. You little crook. Did you commit any sandwich larceny while I was gone, did you? Now I just imagine him asking Roof this.
Exactly.
meow.
Oh, you can do that better.
Oh,
Let's
did you
let's have
wanna be
another
the
take
cat?
for that. No, I'm just giving Steph a chance to improve her talents.
Only a
Meow.
slice of ham or two.
Meow, motherfucker.
Oh, there was this absolutely hilarious cat in one of the anime that I watched recently, where every cat otherwise was like perfectly cute drawn, and this one was just massive and had the funniest meow ever.
Yeah, gonna yo.
Careful, or I'll have to sentence you to 100 more kisses on your furry little head. The fearsome thief does not look even slightly intimidated by that grievous threat from the big scary detective. So what have I missed while I was gone? I'm more and more turning him into Batman.
I'm the
Batman.
detective.
Where's Rachel?
I imagine how like that's how he was playing Jackie as well. Actually, constantly like, I'm Jackie. And like show up with the exact same voice. I'm the detective, John. And Moses being like, well, could be a coincidence. Never mind.
Exactly.
You know, these foreigners just might have a weird voice like that. Well, Mrs. Jones said she was going to drop by.
You didn't tell her I was. John Julius Jones? What is that I heard you had gotten yourself into again? Mom, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm 40 years old. Let me be, Mom.
Whoops, I better duck.
I've been told this never changes, though.
It doesn't.
Oh, that's loud.
Goodbye to all the cheer and laughter.
So yeah, the game was not made in an English-speaking country, and you can just tell.
Thorns and crowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, this person that exactly that one that says English editing. Please do a better job next
And
time.
a warm embrace.
I think overall the job was not too bad, but you should have had an extra check or two.
And go.
Definitely.
Turn off all the lights.
There were some
Like, I've-
translations errors that were missed. Those were pretty bad.
The way
There were
the moonlight
scenes where they were playing the wrong dialogues. That was also bad.
And you sitting in the backseat, looking so innocent. Try to find a way out. Wake up, tell the truth in my dreams. Show me a softer side of your drifting story.
that was
Loud?
that was loud. Yeah, I was gonna say something about the story actually, but it's like, and everything ended badly for everyone except the detective who just moved on to the next job. Like literally everything ended badly for the whole circus.
Yeah, but that was kind of obvious what would happen, right? With the circus already doing badly and then suddenly
Mhm.
losing 2 key members.
Yeah,
It's not like it was unexpected.
no, it was not, but it's still like, oof.
Yeah. But in the credits was Rami Ismail. I know Rami. He's a Dutch. Yeah, what would
Person.
he? That's also true.
Person indeed.
But
Wait,
he,
there's after credits thingy. It says 5 years later.
yeah, I think it's waiting for my button
Oh.
press.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
He used to be part of an indie development thing, and I think he's now a figurehead in the indie gaming scene.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 5 years later.
I'm hoping to see some things worked out for that.
Robinette, the amazing Hattie Richter. Oh, she's one of the Belmonts? No, wait, that makes no sense. Belmont is a last name.
Not knowing when the dawn will come, I open every door.
That's a cool ass quote.
30 years old.
Almost 30. 29.
Oh yeah.
So it's still 29 years young. Gosh. Can you believe it's been 5 years? Everyone's doing well after the circus. Moses is in retirement. The rest are all doing their own thing now, and you wouldn't believe what Jan went off to do. I got a letter from her once. I don't know what you would have said. I never wrote back. I don't know if I have the energy to be angry anymore, but I can't find the energy for forgiveness either.
I think the her was Alice.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Never mind. Let's talk about something else. I went to the cinema last week. You'd have loved that one. And the television programs they have now. I even heard they have ones in color now, although I've yet to see it. But imagine that. You were right about it all along. Sometimes I turn it on and think what it would have been like if you were on it.
So, what have you got here?
Pretty much everything if you know what to ask. We've got beer, vodka, rum, whiskey, scotch, bourbon, gin, champagne, tequila, rye, and lemonade or soda for those who don't feel like partaking. We've got the usual cocktails: martini, Manhattan, Bronx, old-fashioned, daiquiri, sidecar, Jack Rose, gin tonic, Pim's, screwdriver, Bloody Mary, pina colada, you name it. Also, I'm way too proud for myself of not making a mistake in that one. And if you're looking for
Good
something
job.
special, we got a few house specials you can try out. Maybe you survive more than one. With the Coney Island Cyclone, a Study in Scarlet, the Magician, the Phoenix, the Little Swallow.
No, some of them are.
Yes,
Yeah.
crime themed.
Will you let me buy you a drink?
No, sorry, I am working.
Come on, your boss won't let you have a little fun.
I am the boss. Do you want a drink or not?
Guess I'll have a phoenix then.
One phoenix coming up. Wait, there's one last step.
Oh, is she gonna make it breathe fire? I'll never get tired of seeing that. I changed my mind. I don't want this one anymore.
You ordered it?
Well, I changed my mind. Why don't you have it?
Jesus Christ.
What's the problem? Scared of a little fire?
Tastes amazing. What a shame you changed your mind, huh? Now, get out of my bar. I would like to emphasize to everyone, unless you'd like your mouth and your throat burned, blow the fire out before you drink it.
I like the kind
I'm
of
a
drink that would
professional.
let you set on fire.
The rest of you should not, I repeat, should not try this at home.
How can you even be a professional at that?
Well, wouldn't you like to know?
Mr. Price. Please, call me Charles. Mr. Price is my father. I'm not gonna change his voice.
No.
No, why would you?
Why would you?
Well, it should be Senator Price for him. Right, I forgot. I had to say I was surprised when he told me you'd be taking over. I had always thought... I heard from Cynthia that you weren't interested in the family business.
I'm
But
still not.
She wasn't wrong. But once I actually tried my hand at it, it turns out it's not too bad. I could even make jokes and I pay people to have them laugh. The worst part was having to work for Richard, but looks like I'm officially putting that behind me too. Wait till he hears about that. I'm sure he has plenty of other things to worry about now. By the way, I'm just curious, are you, by any chance... Well, you see, I used to take the kids to every circus show when they were younger. And when I saw you, I thought, well, there was this ringmaster? I have no idea what you were talking about. Really, because the
He had a
children's...
very distinct voice.
Because their children are big fans. Oh, then you totally have the right idea. That was me, Chip the Clown. I'm now they're just dumping achievements in my Steam account.
That's because you get one for every character where you've unlocked the ending for.
Hey, and we were thorough, so maybe we got them all. Boy. Hey, did you make these?
Yes. That one is $2.
Whoa, wait. Do you talk like that with the puppet thing?
It's not a puppet, it's a marionette.
What does that mean?
You want the damn chest or not?
I don't want that now. I want... How much for that puppet or marionette or whatever?
Not for sale.
This is so weird. Where's the sound coming from? Can you talk?
Please tell me he's going to say fuck off. Okay.
At least he uses his own voice.
Yeah. Hey, ho 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 ha 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 ha.
Turns into Banjo-Kazooie. You are crazy. Whatever, weirdo, bye.
So, that's the chickens taken care of. The horses, cows, and sheep have already been fed in the morning.
Right. The horses. Oh, did you want to do him?
Me? Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, sure. Right, the horses. How's Pancake doing? I heard about the injury from Craig. It was on his list.
Was on Craigslist.
Just some inflammation. I gave him a poultice. He'll be alright after some rest. That should teach him not to run so fast. He's not a young colt anymore. Oh, and he switched Obsidian's feed to beet pulp. We found some of his hay and shield last week. Seems like his teeth have gotten a little too weak for it.
And he should brush his teeth more often.
Haha, you make funny jokes.
Thank you.
Poor buddy.
He's older than you. I'm just glad he's still holding on. And I give Buttercup another week before she's gonna give birth, so she's gonna need some extra looking after.
Don't worry, I'll check on her. How about Buddy? He needs a walk?
Body's in the walk. I mean, Body's going with me. He's a great. Oh, that's the dog. Oh, Jesus. I just put the dog in the walk. He's a great booth partner, aren't you, Buddy? Everyone loves him at the market. They like it better than when I bring the elephant. Alright, I gotta go then. The rain was crazy last night. Hope the road's not too bad and I can get there before it opens.
What are you doing standing around then? All of your babies will be fine, I promise.
Alright, I'll go.
Sorry, we are closed.
It's me, Rolfio.
Wahoo!
Woohoo!
Come in. You were in town for the market today?
Yeah. I've got some eggs and milk left over, so I thought.
Oh, thank you. How's Pancake?
It'll be okay after some rest. And Obsidian's holding strong too.
You sound like you need some rest.
You can come see them.
The bar...
If you have time.
So, farm's been going good for you then?
I'm just glad Mr. Hanson let me bring all the animals. After Morgan's and after Scott Sweeney, I'm just glad I could find a place for them to live. It's just not the right environment for Peaches or Bitsy. Or I'd have brought them to. I hope they're happy with the nature reserve. Though, seemed like a peaceful place.
Oh, we're not bringing the elephant to the market.
Boo.
Sorry, I'm rambling. Rambling Rolf, that's what they called me. I have to thank you for that, by the way. Introducing me to Mr. Hanson.
It's not a problem.
He's very
Okay.
handsome. Sorry, anyway.
He came in saying he needed someone who was good with all kinds of animals, and of course I thought of you. I was worried you wouldn't. Well, what do you think about settling down in a town like this?
I like it. I like being on the farm too. I've never had a home before, like this.
I'm glad.
Oh, so the eggs, as a thank you. You know how the price of eggs has shot up? These are worth a lot.
They're worth their weight in gold.
No, Chip, they are not. Right.
This is
my-
America, so yes, they are.
Only if gold is dirt cheap. Right, my manners. I'll have them, thank you. And please, come in and have a seat.
You're closed. I don't want to be. Should I go?
No, stay.
I.
You must be hungry. I'll make you an omelette with these fresh eggs.
The game was glitchy. Did they say anything? No.
No.
Okay.
Vito, what are you doing here? Aren't you going to join them?
They had
I will-
T2 interns.
Why?
Well, it's fun.
People perceive fun differently. And I happen not to find those things fun.
Okay, what are you playing with then?
With my Death Note.
He's turning into Lighto.
Tarot cards, yes.
What? Like witchcraft things?
No, it's a common misperception. But while many witches practice divination, reading tarot alone does not make you a witch.
Divination? Where did you get the cards from? Is anyone teaching you this occult stuff? I need to talk to your parents.
I can help you with this, because they are dead.
My parents taught me. Would you like me to start a seance for you?
He just rolls his eyes back as someone's like blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
Hello, this is Tito's father.
that's what I meant with I can help you talk to my parents, because they are dead. Just skip the line.
What? I think it's better if you give the cards to me.
They will not speak to you, peasant. Why?
Because you're too young to understand, but this might be dangerous, okay? It might summon evil spirits. Do you want that?
Time to roll the eyes back and go down. Blah, blah, blah.
Jesus Christ.
It's not going to...
Whoa! Did you say it summons evil spirits?
Yes, it's occult magic.
Did you say magic? That's wicked.
What?
Well, you can do magic.
Like I said, it's just divination.
Does that mean you can see the future?
It doesn't work like that. You ask the deck a question, and it laughs at you in glee.
I
Ooh,
saw that musical.
ooh, can I try? No, I want to go first. I want to know what I'm gonna be when I grow up.
A
A
bitch.
social failure.
That's stupid. I want to know if I'm gonna marry Marilyn Monroe.
No, she's going to die first.
No, that's stupid. She's not gonna marry you.
Kids, no one is going to do anything with the cards because I have, like, complete, like, preconceptions about how this works, and I'm unwilling to give
Let's
me the
see.
fucking cards, okay?
This is in the early 60s?
I believe so, yeah.
And there was like a satanic panic at some point in America. I
Yeah.
don't know exactly when though.
You know, that sounds like
Every
a good
10
album
years
title.
or
It's called
so.
Satanic Panic.
Every 10 years or so.
Tito, please take those home and do not bring them back. And I'm going to need to have a talk with your parents.
This is where you make eye contact with the boy and girl and go like, mouth just not say.
Fine.
You are totally gonna still bring them, right? Can you do your magic thing for me next time? I won't let her see it, I promise. I know a spot.
Oh, look at this little Rizzler.
Okay. If you want.
I'm totally gonna tell Gracie someone in our school knows magic. She's gonna be so jealous.
What have I gotten myself into?
Is that again?
Yes.
Someone else gets to do the old lady.
Do you want to, Alex, or should I?
Just go ahead.
Mr. Swallow, you're back on that death trap again.
What can I say? It's just so fun.
If you aren't careful, one day you will fall over and scrape your knee, or break your leg.
Those are relatively minor injuries.
Oh,
for
don't
most
you
likely.
worry. I'm an expert at balancing my weight.
Yeah, but if you can balance your weight all you want, if you like run into a tree or something. Now, so how was work today?
You know, the usual. Rescuing lost cats, trailing unfaithful guys, that sort of thing. I love the Yakuza.
Oh, she became a detective.
Steph, it's very easy. You run into tree runs through you.
She works for Jones.
Actually, I'm not so sure whom I should be sorry for, but I'm pretty sure there is someone I should be sorry for. Yeah.
The world?
I'm gonna set
well,
the
that's harsh.
world on fire. Bird!
The bus still putting training wheels on you?
Yep, I like the cats, but the guys are boring. Oh, speaking of the bus, I gotta go up. Bye.
With your bike? And it falls over on the old lady. Do you think the old lady's roof? No, 5 years is way too little time for her to become that old.
And she would have changed skin color.
I did
Maybe
not
she became
notice.
a vampire.
Ruth had a little bit of a tone, and this lady is pale.
Oh.
It's okay, they know no one steals my bike.
She's got a reputation. Everyone's like, no, don't touch that bike. Don't do it. No, no, no.
Oh, I
You're gonna
know it's
be
unlocked, just don't take it.
No,
It's a trap.
It has a sticker on it, and the sticker says like, Jan Spike. Next line. I know where you live.
Oh, this kid.
Ruth, thief, I'm back. Miss me?
Yes, she ended up working for him.
Ruth went home early. Her grandson hit someone in school.
Ha, I knew Frankie had it in him.
You better not let her hear you taught him to fight.
Why, I told him to only do it to bullies.
You tell this teacher that. So, I've got a case for you.
Wow, don't tell me it's another missing cat.
Missing parrot, actually. I thought you'd appreciate a chance to hunt down a fellow avian.
Haha, funny. Come on, I want to do something more exciting. I didn't wait all this time to just chase birds.
No, you waited all this time because your sister and I wouldn't let you be a PI at 13 years old.
No, she made me go to high school. 4 years. I had to learn math and how to write in cursive, and had to read stupid books about idiots falling in love and pretending to be dead, and then they were actually dead. This is for sure some reference to English literature.
Yeah, to Romeo and Juliet.
This is Romeo and Juliet.
Yes.
But also, poor teachers. She had no education and she just started high school. And the teachers were like, oh no, we have to teach this girl everything. This is gonna suck. I'm sure your teachers appreciated your summary of the great Shakespearean tragedy.
Whatever. The point is, I'm a high school graduate now. I want to do more than look for parrots.
So the poor parrot is just gonna stay lost?
Well, you can look for him. Or I'm sure even Thief can do it. Might eat him though.
I'm missing with you. No one is looking for a pet parrot. It's a legit case this time, and before you say anything, I will be supervising.
Blah. Fine. I have rules though.
Let's hear them.
1. Let me talk to the clients. 2. No figuring out things before me and then being all smug about it.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to do that. I would
Yeah.
absolutely be smug about it.
Exactly. The moment Steven looks through the crime, he would just like walk around with a just absolutely smug grin for the rest of the week.
I would.
Not
I would.
saying anything, but just like you can tell by the expression that he's already far ahead.
I would have. This is very accurate. I can't help that. See?
And 3. I get paid on this one.
You can have the money if I'm allowed to be smug about things.
Really?
But I really like being smug. Deal or not?
Fine, deal. To a new case with Detective Yan and her sidekick.
Excuse me. Hey! Beat the game, the thing.
And it's done.
I wonder if these people actually then made a case with Yan and the detective.
I
No,
don't think so. I think that, well, at least this is like they have
there's no
2
second
games
game
on
released
Steam,
yet.
and one is older than this one.
Okay.
Exactly.
But who knows? Maybe
It was
in
an
the future.
interesting game.
Yeah. So my thoughts on this game. I think the mystery was good. I think they did a good job on writing a set of relatively interesting characters. That like, because basically the game has 2 pillars: you solving the mystery, and you basically
to know the
learning
clans.
the stories of the characters. Indeed. What they did
Also,
wrong.
if you're wondering, we missed one, but everyone
Alice.
else we just got without trying.
Did we not get Moses's ending?
I think
He
the
just
third one.
retired.
Yeah, but I think you can like.
There's an achievement that you get for having all of the other ones.
Yeah.
You did not get that one, hence it has to be at least one missing.
Let's see. We had Rolf. We had Aideen. We had T2. We had Chip. We had Echo. We had Yan.
Must have been Moses then.
Then
We
it
also
has
had
to
the
be
combined
Moses.
ending of Aideen and Rolf.
Yeah, we had the combined ending.
There must have been something else then, maybe with 2
Yeah.
others combined, like staying friends or in touch. I don't know.
Yeah. So
I'll go
what I
check.
think is the weak part of the game is that it's very freeform, but then also unfocused. So I think we had
Yeah.
basically gotten
We were very clueless at some point.
well, yeah. So I think I'd
Well,
gotten
it's
almost
the
all of
Moses
the
one.
clues that we needed in the first couple of hours.
And the
And then
rest
we
we were
s-
just floundering around.
Yeah, and then we had like a large section of time where we were just like, yeah, I don't know. So what they could have done is given you more quests to figure out smaller mysteries, like
Mhm.
the love story between Aideen and
Yes,
Rolf,
but if you do
or
that, the side effect will be that a higher percentage of people will end up confused and mistaking these for the
Well-
main task, right?
Instead of
maybe.
all of the clues being accessible so early on, they could have spread them out a bit more. Simply.
Yeah, maybe make the days short, like limit your AP more.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or,
but then the problem is that a lot of people just ask the wrong things and then
Mhm.
like get stuck.
The problem is that a lot of people are probably not good at detecting.
This is true. We brought a couple of veterans onto this game and we absolutely crushed it.
Exactly, crime scene investigation team Voss and Voss and colleagues. So we solved it, obviously.
Also, I like that there was like a hidden second mystery.
Why you got bonked, yeah.
Why you got bonked and what that means for the story. At first, I was frustrated that we weren't getting those quests done, but at some point, I was like, wait a second, does that mean something? And it does. There's clues in that you can't complete those quests. So that's kind
It's a
of
red
cool.
elephant.
It's a red elephant. The red elephant in the room. Alright. Nice to press the home button. Any unsaved game progress will be lost. No, I want to save the game then.
Just to stare at this screen.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
We did it!
I still like the loading screen with
The hat tap.
the wand tapping on the head. Yeah, it's pretty cute.
Oh no, look, we're missing two endings.
One is Moses and the other one is I had the thing open. Aideen, Chip, Echo, Moses, Rolf, Aideen and Rolf, Tito, Jan. I think the last one is probably the bonus if you get all others, but I
Okay.
can't say for sure.
Or it's the one where like you fail. Maybe.
Could be.
Game over? I can see if this is further down.
Wanna maybe look it up?
4 and 3. I am looking it up. I'm just
Mhm.
confused how to use this guy.
Oh, I meant the actual ending. Like, do you wanna look it up and watch that to see what it would have been?
Sure. I can
Maybe
try.
you can.
Let's see. Death. Double blind endings.
Then you realize that no one else has actually played this game.
No, there's gotta be people who have.
Oh, yeah. So there is... We have basically 2 Hattie's Grave versions. So we got the Aideen version.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also the Moses version, which is if you did not do a good job. And the good job is if you don't have Hattie's big plan, so you didn't discover that she was gonna leave for television, and you haven't figured out that they were more than friends or best friends.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Aideen ending, the ship ending, Echo ending. We've also missed the Moses ending.
I said it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And for that we needed to have the financial crisis. We had that. You have to ask Moses to Moses, and you had to ask Moses to Moses as the detective too. Oh, we probably didn't do that.
We did not ask him about himself.
Rolf, Aideen, Rolf, TQ, and Yan. Okay. I can't easily find a video of what they are.
Ah.
But we did it. Alright. Pretty good, but not as short as we thought it was.
All right.
I'm gonna put
Then,
up...
I guess that concludes it for tonight, but we can still, after the stream, discuss what will be the next thing.
Yeah,
I think-
start a new game next weekend and stick to discussing for today.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I think that's gonna be it for us then. Thank you so much for watching Death Trick Double Blind. We will be back next time with a brand new game.
Bye
And
bye.
here's the exciting part. We haven't decided which game yet.
But we have some good ideas, some fun ones.
We have 3
even.
candidates.
We also have some terrible ideas, which might be even more fun.
See ya.
Ciao.
Night.